What's good, everybody? This is Blackout Entertainment. Now with 100 subscribers, keep running that number up and subscribe right now. So today we're gonna be doing something a little different for y'all. Now we're gonna be talking about some rather odd couples. Here we go with a new Love Don't Judge video.
Before we start, make sure y'all like and subscribe and let's keep getting those numbers up.
I'm Blue and I married my husband over the phone. People judge my relationship because my husband's in prison. I met my husband February 2022. My friend was talking to somebody in his pod and he kept hearing my voice over the phone and he's like, "Who is that?" After some convincing, they talked us into getting to know each other. I didn't grow up as a little girl and be like, "Oh, I want to be with an inmate."
Stop. What? So she didn't even see the inmate. She just heard his voice, and she was like, "Let me get with him." That is very extreme, right there.
Yeah, I know. It's I'm not gonna you can't just be falling in love with someone from hearing their voice. That shit is insane. I don't care how sexy their voice sounds. We're a new digital age right now. This is not like back when we had the radio and shit. There's a FaceTime and we have all types of shit where you can screen someone. There's no reason to be falling in love with someone's voice. Even if they're in prison.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not only that, but it's the person she's hearing is in prison. What makes wow, man, wow, I'm kind of speechless right now. That kind of threw me
Not saying. And do you think it's a thing if people are attracted to voices? Like some people are attracted to intelligence. Some people are attracted to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But to be with somebody just because their voice is kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I understand the voice attraction, but I guess my main thing is there's that, but then there's the voice you're hearing is in a prison cell.
But you literally before you could hear his voice, you have that collect automated voice thing that says it's coming from a correctional facility.
Yeah,
type shit.
She literally took the Soldier Boy song "Kiss Me Through the Phone" to a whole nother level right there.
Not, but some girls actually be attracted to dudes that are thugged out and in prison and shit. Or some women actually find that attractive though, but that's not the type of woman you'd want to be with that finds that attractive.
Yeah, I don't know what makes. I never understood that.
As a bigger woman, I was still very self-conscious about putting myself out there. So I made sure I sent him a picture of every angle. I let him know my weight, my height. And his response back to me was, "You're beautiful. I don't care what size you are. And let me see some more of them angles because you look good."
To be honest, this dude is probably been in prison for a really long time, and
He's starving.
Yeah, he hasn't seen he probably hasn't felt or seen a woman in so long that bro, anyone could honestly become attracted to you. So I don't blame him, and also that probably helps your time go. You have a long sentence go through a lot quicker. She's probably falling in love with prisoners and shit. Cause I feel bad for her because she's but she probably does not have a ton of options looking how she looks. She's more susceptible to be in this type of situation because it's not she's really getting attention from that many guys that are out in the free world.
Yeah, that's true. And for the guy, like you said, if you're in prison for a long time, anything starts looking good. She sent those pictures and to her, to him, she probably looked like a cinnamon bun or something.
Yeah.
It's if you're starving, you're starving and you gotta eat. And yeah, you do make a good point about her. I don't know, yeah, the weight could be a problem. All sorts of stuff could be a problem for her, which makes her probably undesirable out in the, I guess, free society. So you have to, I guess, subject yourself to dudes in prison. I guess, yeah, it's. I guess we can't judge, but at the same time, it's kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
And to be honest, I don't blame the guy. He's in
you gotta eat.
Yeah, and also it's well, he doesn't have he doesn't have any options. That's the best he can really do in this situation.
Either her some other dude.
Yeah, some dude in like your cell or some shit. Bro, if he does eventually get out, it kind of just like probably benefits him. He has a place to stay. You have someone to cook him meals. He has like
Oh yeah,
you could send him money for a commissary and shit. Like, I mean, there's a lot of benefits for him. This guy could be a good dude, but he could also be taking advantage of her too. Like, it's kind of hard to know.
Me and my husband got married in secret. I think my biggest regret when getting married was the fact that my parents weren't there. I told them over the phone because I was scared of looking them in the eye and seeing the disappointment in my dad's face. We got married by proxy. We did our ceremony over the phone. So he called in, we spoke, we did the ceremony, we said our own vows, and then voila, we were married.
Oh my god.
I don't understand, bro. Like you love this person and then you're embarrassed. Like it just don't make sense. And then those photos too of him just looking all goofy and shit. Like, come on, man. At
Yeah,
least put some nice photos, man.
you look like
Come
a
on.
But
kind of looks like Grant Williams a little bit in the NBA.
oh, really?
Like a
He
goofy
do. Nah, he do. He do.
Yeah, like just a little bit goofy.
I'm not gonna lie though, like, but you gotta like do also like why do you like wanna like, have like do your like wedding through like FaceTime and shit? Like that shit is crazy.
So cringe.
Yeah, man. I guess that just shows like how like desperate she was. Like, if you're super desperate,
Also, we don't even know his sentence. Like, who knows when this guy's getting out? Like, this guy could be in there for like 20 years. You don't know.
I don't know. He don't even look that scary. Like, I wonder what he did.
Actually, I wonder if they tell us what he did. Like, I kind of want to know.
I'm sorry. Like, he doesn't look like a thug at all. Man. I'm sorry. And again, like if you're desperate, like you're going to resort to some crazy stuff, like not telling your parents about you getting married, like getting married over the phone. Like she knows it's crazy, but in her mind is like, does she have any other choice? So that's why you have crazy stuff happening like this.
Over to talk about me and JB's relationship. Me and my mother got into a fight really bad one time. And she said, well, at least I didn't have to go to prison to find someone to love me. And that hurt like hell.
Damn, that's foul.
How did you feel when you first found out was dating JB and he was in prison?
I told you from the beginning that I supported you, but I didn't recommend you date somebody that was in prison, especially somebody that still had some time to do.
But now that you know JB and you've gotten to know him, are you like, do you still have the same concerns that you did before?
Yes. I mean, I'm happy that y'all are still talking, and you didn't have to get married. I mean, he's a good guy. He's a great guy. Well, why did you have to get married?
I want to know why he was in prison. Because if it was for something petty, it kind of makes sense. Like he could get out, she can get married. But I feel like she's rushing shit, and
Yeah,
she's
that's my thing. Like, okay, like you fall in love with a guy from prison. Okay, we'll throw that out the door. We'll ignore that. But why you have to get married right away? Like her mom
right.
makes a good point.
Yeah, why do you wait till he gets out? Like, unless it's like that shit's like a while. Like,
what if he's like a completely different person, like outside of prison? Like, what if you start to see like some of the tendencies, some of the reasons that got him into prison when you meet him in person? So just like marry someone over the phone, like that is crazy. And not meeting them in person, like that's crazy.
I think they've met in person, but it's like through like it's like a visitation within like prison walls. It's like doesn't really like it's not like the same thing.
I know, like the man's not even free yet. Like you can't even like meet the man while he's in a like free state. Like while he's still locked up. Like you have to meet. I don't know. Like go on like a. You can't marry someone unless you go out and like I don't know have dinner with them. Like she hasn't even had like dinner with the man. So.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like what her mom said with that shit was foul. Like at least I don't have to like go to prison to like for someone to marry me. I was like, God damn, that's foul. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Even what she's doing is stupid. That's like foul for her mom. That shit's crazy. But like that's like she's doing something ridiculous though.
Yeah, like imagine your child excuse me, imagine if your child that comes to you says that like I'm marrying a guy from prison. Like, yeah, you're gonna look at your child like she's like stupid as fuck. Like,
Yeah,
of course,
no.
like you're gonna look at your child like she's goofy. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, did like was I even raising you right? Like, yeah, like of course they're perplexed.
You know what I think? She's probably so in love that she's letting her feelings and emotions take over like logic. Because nobody in their right state of mind would do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's low self esteem, I believe.
He has low self esteem, and also she doesn't have like an abundance of options too. So it's like that kind of like goes factors into it.
Yeah, and like the guy, it's like the guy isn't ugly. The guy, like he's not overweight. So she's like, damn, like this could be my best option.
Yeah, exactly. He's like a normal looking guy.
Yeah. So
because who knows? Like, and like realistically, like if they were meeting the free world, like I don't think like he'd probably go for her. Like, but this is some guy who's probably been in prison for a while that just like isn't at like touched a woman in so long that any woman's gonna look good to him at this point. Like,
yeah, no, exactly. Like, again, if you're starving, you're starving.
Yeah.
You gotta eat, but man. Of course, it's only like it's the black dudes, bro. The black dudes of the BBC, I guess.
Huh? You mean BBW?
Oh,
Wait, BBC? What?
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, pause.
Oh my god.
He was sentenced to 30 years at the age of 17, turning 18. He's done 11 so far. He has to do 15 in order to be eligible for parole, which is going to be February 2028. If that is denied, then every 6 months after that, he comes up. So there's no telling how much time he has left.
Bruh. But he's been in prison for like 11 years since he was 17, 18 years old. And like he was sentenced to 30 and he's not eligible for parole for another 4 years. And that's if he gets granted parole. You're not like guaranteed to get it. Like they could deny you and you only can really go up for it like every like 6 months or something.
Man, yeah, again, like why you have to get married?
What? Like, you can't even see this man as like the earliest you can see this man is like 4 years. Or even if he's like a really great guy and he's like perfect for you, it's like you're not gonna be able to see him for years. Like, why are you gonna wait your like whole life for like this guy? Like, it's like crazy.
Plus, I know like she doesn't know everything about him. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You can't know everything about the dude when he's like stuck in prison. So,
yeah, there's like a lot you probably don't know about this guy either. Like
I don't know. Like, what if he comes out of prison and just like starts like beating her? Like,
yeah, you don't know. Like, he could be like that.
He could be an abuser. Like, just starts like beating crap out of this woman. Like, you never know.
It's a valid theory, man. I just don't understand how this shit work. Like, she can't even spend time with him, hang out with him. Like, she could definitely do better. He can do better. I don't understand the whole situation.
I mean, yes, he can't really do better. He's like stuck in a like prison cell.
Yeah, like he has no options.
He doesn't have any options.
He has no options. She
could find someone who's like free.
Yeah.
Like even if he's ugly as hell, like it's better than like this. Like
yo, this is probably worse than a long distance relationship. Like
at least, it is.
You can see each other. You know, you can have freedom. You can go to watch movies. You can do shit.
Like, bro, like she could just date someone who's like also obese and like has a job and is free.
Well,
like,
actually,
you know what I'm saying?
Actually, there are dudes like who are like in good shape who are into like big women.
Exactly, she can go for that too. Like, go to a guy who's like that. Like, there's options for her. There's options for her that are like. I'm not saying she has an abundance of options, but options for her are better than someone who's in prison.
Like, there are like people like Simon, of course, who love big women. Stop the cap.
Great. That's great. Like, no, I don't got anything against BBWs and shit, but it's not my cup of tea, man. It's not my cup of tea.
I'm going to phone JB. I talk to him multiple times a day, every day.
An inmate at unit. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring.
Hi, honey.
Hey, beautiful. Sorry, but the dog's feet on her feet just got me. Oh, and that pillow is so hideous. Oh my god.
Shut up, bitch!
I don't even know what to say.
If you were like that guy who's been in prison for like 10 years, like would you smash that? Like would you have her pull up for a conjugal visit?
Hell no.
Yeah,
Well,
But be realistic. If you've like not like had sex in like 10 years,
like you'll just like
you'll take anything. Like
I mean, you probably would do it for the one time, but you wouldn't get married. That's crazy.
Okay, yeah.
I mean that's actually true.
That's
But,
true, yeah.
but that guy probably thinks he has no other options too because he's in like
He must
prison.
be like you said in the beginning of the video, like he must be trying to like plan his plan this thing of like once he gets out of prison, like he has a place to stay, he has nice home cooked meals. Like I don't know, maybe it's that.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Because he has like a place, like he'll have like a comfortable like situation to like he'll have a place to stay and like to get back up on his feet and like
that could be a decent play.
No, it's not. Like it's a good like thing to. I mean, it's a good play for him. Like for like because at some point this guy's gonna get out, so it's like not bad for him to plot for like the future.
I feel like he's probably using her. Like he probably doesn't genuinely like her like that. You know what I'm saying? Or he might.
Yeah, you could very well be just like trying to just like use her to like maybe she like sends him like money for commissary or just like shit like that, and like and also just for when he gets out, he has like a place to stay, and because also they're legally married now too, so it's like he could actually just like for like finesse her or something in like in like a few years, like
that's true. Or what if he actually likes her? I don't know. Maybe
he could honestly because he's also probably like blinded also because it's like he has no like female like connection with anyone, and this is like probably the first female connection he's had in a long time. And also, this guy went to like prison when he was like 17 or 18. He was like a teenager. So imagine like you weren't able to really like experience all that shit you do when you're in like you're like a lot of your like young years, and then like now he's kind of doing that with her. He's probably just like living through that shit and is like
he probably don't even know what a fine woman looks like.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I think he's probably like never really been in like he might have never actually ever been in a real relationship before either.
Yeah, probably.
Like
17, yeah.
Like 17, he could have, but like, he's never like been in anything like serious or real.
So, my love, what are your plans for when you come home to me, for when you get out of prison?
No, I'm going to have our own business, but until then, I'm spoil you out.
How many babies are we having?
Chill for 3.
We're gonna chill after 3?
You know, get regroup, figure some things out.
Baby, how do you think we maintain our relationship so well?
No matter what the problem is, we find a way to overcome it because we know each other so well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, he doesn't seem like he's a thug or he's a bad person. But I don't know. I just feel like he's bullshitting, man. Just the tone of his voice. And I feel like it's one-sided. I feel like she likes him more than him, but he's just playing along because he doesn't have no option. You know what I'm saying? Because he's in jail. That's what I'm getting.
For him, like there's like nothing but benefits to it because like he doesn't have any options in there. He gets to like kind of have like some like supportive like woman figure kind of like calling him all the time. Tell all the cellies like, yo, I got hoes and shit. Like, and he like gets to have some like level of intimacy that he wouldn't be able to have otherwise. Once he gets out, he has like a stable place to stay and shit. Like he has nothing but benefits from this. Like she doesn't really get anything out of it, honestly. Like she's the one who gets like kind of like fucked over with the whole situation. Like he's cooking with this shit, but like she's getting nothing.
Yeah, like
she's getting like scraps.
Like she's talking about how she wants him to like give her kids. Like there's like no other woman that'll like want that man to like give her kids. Like he's definitely receiving all the benefits. Like, he probably can't do no better than this.
I get the normal stereotypes. He's using you for the money. You have no self-respect. You're delusional. And I'm not naive to the stereotypes. I think that the only reason I get the criticism that I do is because I'm a bigger woman. Because I've seen other prison wives, and if they're skinnier, prettier, more societally attractive, they're considered ride or die.
But man, but I disagree though. Like I feel like all like women who are into like prison guys are goofy. I don't think it matters like because of your like size or like the way you look. Like no matter like how you look or who you are, like I just think you're goofy if you're just chasing dudes that are like rotting in prison.
Yeah, you're like choosing people that are unattainable. Like either way, it's like stupid to do so. But I do agree. Probably people are gonna probably give you more criticism if you're like uglier and like fatter. I just kind of like how the like world works. But like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, like, you're so equally as stupid. Even if like the person's like the woman like who's doing is like a 10 out of 10. She's so stupid. But people will probably just like talk less shit about it.
Yeah, like
Like
there's definitely like yeah, she definitely receives the comments of oh like he's only there like for the money because yeah, like you're right. It's like because like she's big, of course, but because like most men, I would say most men, they probably wouldn't be into a woman like her, to be honest. Like, yeah, just 100% like square. Like they probably wouldn't be into her like that. So, but at the same time, like it's still goofy whether like you're big, like skinny, whatever. It's like it's still goofy.
Right. And I think at least she's aware, you know what I'm saying? Like she knows what she's doing and she understands how society views her. Like if she didn't understand what she was doing, she was just naive, then I would be like, she's fucked. But I guess she just doesn't care because she just I think she's just doing it out of love. But at least she knows, if you know what I'm saying. Like she's aware of like what she's doing. Because some people out there they don't realize till it's too late.
Our relationship dynamic is dom sub. Our rules, like we don't ever discuss our arguments with anybody but each other. We don't argue in public. That's our number one boundary. We never call each other out each other's names. We never go to sleep mad.
how do you go to sleep angry? He has like limited time on the phone. Does he get like unlimited phone privileges? How does he not go to sleep like angry and shit? Like if you get a phone and there's like someone's waiting for you, it's like someone's gonna like stab you and shit. Like how do they like? Does he have unlimited phone access like or something? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like how does he even like? How do you not go to sleep angry? Like at a certain point, you have to get off the phone. They make you go back into your cell.
I don't think it's unlimited. I think it's like 3 a day or some shit. And you actually have to pay. I think like it's not free. But the person calling needs to pay.
Yeah, like you can't FaceTime. You can't. You can't talk for unlimited time. Yes, that for sure. And I just realized too, like it's like damn near impossible for him to cheat. Like there's like nothing but like dudes. Like,
yeah, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, so she doesn't have to fear for like him like going like outside their marriage. So that's probably like another reason.
Yeah, he can't cheat. Yeah, he can't cheat.
Like there's like no way this man's gonna cheat on me. And like if he wanted to, like it would be impossible.
Being a prison wife is not easy. Being a prison wife is not for the weak. If you want to hate on it and you want to talk about it, do it. But it takes a strong person to deal with this lifestyle.
Hey, as long as they love each other, I don't care. But would I advise y'all in the comments and some crazy viewers to do this? Hell no. Okay, we're not doing
it's
that.
It's not advisable. I mean, to be honest, if she like is happy doing it, like then it's like whatever. But to be honest, like I feel like you can't really be that happy, like having like a relationship like that.
Honestly, I don't recommend anybody doing that. And like she said, you got to be strong. It's not for the weak. But I don't think she made the right decision. I feel like what does she get out of it? Nothing. I feel like he's the one getting shit out of her. So, hey, but love is love, I guess.
Thank y'all for watching. Like, run up our subscribers. Like, I want us to have like 250 next. We've surpassed the 100 subscriber milestone. Like, let's keep running that shit up. Peace.